Okay, to start, you want to peel back some of the backing. And I like to hold it up against the wall and just pull it down.
You want about 18 to 24 inches.
And then you can fold it back behind it.
As the second person, it's really helpful to go down in the corner and lift the panel up over the baseboard, because if you can see, that will kind of pull the panel diagonal. And so it's really helpful to go up, just lift it slightly above and hold it up against the wall into the corner so that it goes on straight. An important thing to note when you're starting is you can see that we installed above the ceiling line here. Every panel that we print an extra 2 inches of material. So if you ordered a 4-foot panel, it's actually 4 feet 2 inches. We give you those extra inches so that you can start above the ceiling line. This is really important because very rarely ceiling lines are straight. Very rarely you will go perfectly straight. So this just gives you a lot more wiggle room to adjust as you need.
So when installing, you're going to want to install from the top down and the center out, and it's good to work the air out just like this. You can also use your application tool. I use those for the edges, but mostly when I'm just installing the panel, I just like to use my hands. And then you can pull more backing down to expose more of the self-adhesive backing. And just keep laying the panel straight down as it is. Don't try to work it side to side, or else that's when you're going to end up with air bubbles and creases. This isn't a must, but when you get close to the bottom, to get the backing out of the way, I find it's easiest to just roll it up. And as it gets taut, it'll just start pulling it away. And you don't need to worry about it adhering to the wall because it is repositionable. So you can see how it goes in, but very easily I can pull it back out and just make sure it lays nice and flat. And then this is where I like to use the application tool when trying to get the corners nice and firm in there. So a lot of times we notice that the wall was actually curved right here and the wallpaper pushes into it. A lot of people will want to try to keep the wallpaper just in that corner, but really you want to keep the wallpaper straight. And so I'm actually having it wrap the corner where it's not straight, and it just barely comes over that lip. And that ensures that this side stays straight. If you're doing a single wall, then it is easy to just come and trim that along that edge. But if you're doing a full room, that will all be hidden behind the panel that comes up and butts against it.